Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. So you say you ended up coming up north like around 6th grade, right?
Seven or 8, one of the two.
So you know, what type of things were you into back then? Like, was you doing sports, music, or?
No, I was just really doing music. Like back then. Yeah, back then I was really just doing music. Like my OG and my pops, they was really strict as hell. So it wasn't really shit that we could do, you feel me, but music. She wasn't even really letting us hang around niggas and none of that. So it was like school, crib back then, you feel me? But that's where shit got mixed at, because it was like, motherfuckers was tired of going to school, crib.
Yeah.
You going to school, then coming back from school, and in the middle of that, you crossing hella niggas, you feel me? They into this and into that, and that's how I got into a lot of different shit.
So was it times where you just like walking to school and people like walked up to you, asked you where you from, who you is, shit like that?
Nah, not where I was from, because where I moved at, I moved in a real hood, so they knew that I moved there.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So they knew, you feel me? But they was still mugging it, like, you feel me? You had to really meet niggas. Folks know.
So you know, at that point in time, you weren't really into no street shit, nothing like that. It was like regular.
I was rambunctious because I had just came from out south, so I came up there ready to fight. But like, not really like, no, not for real. Like, not.
Man, that's one of the niggas that bullied him into being from up north, right there in the back.
Yeah, he was
every day putting that pressure on his ass. Like, shorty, you from right here?
I used to beat folks' ass in real life, but all that shit, like, but no, like he really was one of them niggas, like, you feel me, that used to be like, come on, but you feel me, he was like a bad influence, and now look at us.
So you know, when you moved over there, was like TFG, was that a movement already?
Nah, hell no.
That shit was on back then, folks.
Yeah, we was on some GD shit, Lawrence and Winthrop shit back then. Like, TFG didn't come into effect till I came home from the joint. My little brother Pap, his ass had just came home from the Audi home, you feel me? And we had came home around the same time. And that's when that shit started. It was like 2012, you feel me? So I don't know how long he had that shit in the makes, because I was gone for a little minute. But when I came home and he came home, then that's what it was. So from 2012 to then. But before then, it was like, we was me and Pap and all us that who used to be rapping, it was like on some TLC shit.
No, fool, y'all was one BS, fool. How you gonna
Young
forget
Money?
the why, fool?
Folks in them wasn't rapping though, like on some rap shit, we was TLC, like on some street shit, we was Young Money, like YMBS. Another nigga right there who was a bad influence on us. Yeah.
So you know, when you what age did you actually get into music?
I was young because my pops was always into that shit, so probably like around 7, 8, like I was young as hell, just making like little bubblegum raps and shit, like really trying to impress my pops when he came home in the crib. But yeah, that's how that shit all started, cause he used to stay, my pops used to be into all type of shit, like dancing, rapping, you feel me? The streets, so he'll just come home, you know, fucking with the kids, and he'll be showing what he could do and all the type of talents that he had, and then that music shit, that stuck with us.
So you know, when you had migrated to your block up north, like was you rapping this shit already, like as far as like
hell
on
yeah,
track?
I used to get paid for that shit, me and Pap, like, you feel me? That's how motherfuckers really started knowing who we was, because they're like, yeah, folks done rap, you feel me? And then we used to be rapping for like $5, $10, $20, you feel me? And then that's how motherfuckers started really knowing a lot of shit.
So what was some differences you would say, like how shit was like before the TFG movement, like before you went to jail, to like how shit transitioned after?
The difference really was like, and that even going to today, like the difference was like, you could be around, you could be outside, all that type of shit. We used to be fucking lacking, bro, like, and not just us, everybody. Like today, how you ride past you feel me? If you see niggas out there and you really they ops, you'll be like, yeah, we got them. Like, that's how the whole city was. You feel me? Like, everybody was outside, and that was the difference. Like, so from 2012 to really 2015, like, shit, shit started intensifying. Niggas started dying, niggas started going to jail, and it was a certain way that you had to move. Whereas back then, you could just hit them blocks. You feel me? You could sell bags or do this or gang bag. You could hit all the blocks, and you really ain't had no worries about dying or going to jail. You feel me? Like, and that was the big difference. Like, you could move around like that. Now you can't move around like that no more, motherfucker. Get up with you.
What do you think changed though? Cause you know, like the violence and killing that been going on. Like, do you think it was the drill scene? Cause some people say, nah, the music can't be the thing. But when you look at like the timeline, that's when the drill scene popped out too.
I don't know, bro. Like, I just really feel like how you just said, that shit been going on. It wasn't at the level that it's at now back then. So, like how you hear R.I.P. today, you wasn't hearing that shit like that back then. Niggas will fight, it'll be a gang fight. You feel me? The guns will get involved with it, but niggas won't really die. So the violence wasn't as intense as it is now. And then the difference now, I wouldn't even say that it's the music. I really say that it's social media. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got to uphold the image. So these little shorties, 13, 14, 15, like other niggas glorify their street shit to where they feel like that's what they got to do to be cool to fit in. And that's how a lot of niggas is really treating this shit. So they not even knowing like, oh shit, I could go hoop, or I could go do this, or I could go do that, because they see this nigga flexing, this nigga with a pipe, this nigga doing this, doing that, and that's what's getting glorified. It's getting glorified in the music, it's getting glorified everywhere, and that shit is like what it's like to be cool nowadays. So if you ask me, I'd say social media. You know what I'm saying? Everybody portraying the image, and you got shorties that's trying to live up to that image, and there's really not enough motherfuckers telling them this ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? Because it really ain't the way. Like, shit, we had it hard as hell. So I wouldn't really tell another little shorty or nobody go this route. I'd tell them to go the other route because shit is safer and it's better. You feel me? But to me, that's definitely what it was.
For sure.